Hey, Rose. How are you? All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the daily general reading. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you. Hey, Lindsay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in with the daily general reading. All right, here we go. All right. I'm doing pretty good, Lindsay. Thank you. I hope you are. All right, you guys. Let's see what's happening. Wow, you guys. It still seems pretty similar to the reading that came through last week on, I think it was Thursday, maybe. It seems pretty similar. Sure, Rose. Yeah, Lindsay, no problem. Okay, Lindsay, yeah, let's see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. All right. So behind the scenes, things are working to bring in the good, even if we can't see it yet. So there's still that message of, keeping positive and, staying positive and continuously affirming, I am in the all good. All is well. Because there are things going on and working and happening for our highest and best to bring in what it is that we want. We just can't see it yet. Hey, Tara. It's just not quite in our scope of vision just yet, but it is working, and it is still working behind the scenes. And I think the fact that we can't see it happening right yet has us sitting in this area of indecision and feeling like we don't really know what's going on. Okay. But that's where we have to stay focused on our good, and we have to stay focused on the light and moving into the light and leaving, the negative and what has been in the past, releasing it and letting it go so we can continue to move forward. So the good is coming, even if we can't see it. And I can completely understand feeling like, okay, what's happening? Why aren't I seeing it? Why isn't it here? What am I supposed to do to get it to be here? And the message is nothing. What you're meant to do right now is just hold the vision, stay positive, count your blessings, and stay focused on the gratitude and the good things that are coming, because they are here. They're just not visible yet. Okay, so we focus on joy, we focus on love, we focus on gratitude. But as far as actions to take, there's not necessarily any action to be taken right now. It's just being where you are and holding and maintaining the high and positive vibrations, okay? And let things come. They will come in time. And the timing itself will be a gift, right? So we have to learn to start trusting spirit and trusting the divine to put us in the right place at the right time. And so sometimes taking action and not just sitting still and holding the vibration can actually make us move further away from the goal instead of getting us closer to it. So it's okay to feel like right now is just the time to be, to learn to just hold the vibration, maintain the gratitude, maintain the positivity, and keep our mind and our energy focused on the positive, right? And that is the action. Be still. That's the action. Be still, be in joy, be in gratitude, and let the timing work itself out. And trust, and I know that's hard, but trust that the universe will put us right where we need to be at the right time. Okay. And that's a gift within itself because things are working behind the scenes. We just can't see it or feel it yet. But that's where we have to try to maintain the vibration. Okay. And then what we feel like we have lost is going to come back. Okay? It's going to come back. So, if you are lacking the connection to spirit, if you feel like you're not getting the messages, if you feel like your intuition's running a little low, if you feel like, you're not getting the signs, you're not getting the guidance, okay? It's coming back. It's not gone. It's never really gone. It's the fact that we are resistant to being still and just holding the vibration. And that's part of what's cutting off the connection. But the connection's not gone. It's a part of it. It's within us. Okay, we can always connect if we will be still, right? So it's all about maintaining that vibration, letting spirit work and do what it does behind the scenes to provide our highest and best. And it's just a matter of, again, affirming, I am in the all good. All is well. And let it be so, right? Don't go out looking for problems. Don't go out looking for issues. Just let things be, okay? And as the dust settles, once you get still and the dust settles, then the divine plan, the divine timing, the divine actions will start to reveal themselves, okay? So if you feel a little stuck, write it out. Just give it some time, maintain that vibration, and try to, continue to stay connected, okay? Hey, Pamela. Hey, Melissa. Sure. Hi, Lex Sunny on YouTube. Sure. Hi, Sherry. Okay, yeah. All right, you guys. So let me go ahead and get a new list started here. All right. So I've got Lex on YouTube. Sherry, have I read for you before? I don't think that I have. Okay, so let me know so I know where to put you. All right. And then we've got Rose and Lindsay and Pamela. Oh, and Melissa. All right, you guys, I'm going to do my best to get through as many. Okay, great, Sherry. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to do my best to get through as many readings as I can today. And don't forget, you guys, if I don't get you today, you can always come back and try again. Now, listen, I'm going to be off tomorrow. It's my boyfriend's birthday, so I'm spending the day with him doing whatever he wants to do. So I will not be on doing the readings tomorrow, but I will be back Wednesday. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and post something on the Facebook page so everybody kind of knows what to expect this week. Because this week's going to be a little bit different. I'm also going to be off Friday this week. I am taking baby girl to the beach. So I'll be off Friday and next Monday while we're at the beach. So if I don't get to you today, please come back on Wednesday. I'll be more than happy to get a reading for you. And of course, Thursday is first come, first serve day. And don't forget, you guys, private readings are available online on the website. So that's thewitchsource.com. And then just click on readings. Oh, thanks, Rose. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no worries, Sherry. No worries. It's okay. It'll be good. Lex is actually in front of you, Sherry. So I'll do hers first and you can kind of get a feel. Yeah, I just got it. Okay. Let's see. What was the question here? Okay, so you're asking about your best friend. So I do draw a hard line at reading other people, okay? Because I don't like to dive into other people's energy without their permission, because that's really invasive. That's just like if somebody wanted me to do a reading on you without your permission, that just wouldn't be right. But I will be glad to do just kind of a general reading for you regarding your relationship with him. Okay, I can definitely do that, Lex, but I can't tell you what he's thinking. Okay, because that, or he or she is thinking, just because that's, I don't have his or her permission to do that. Okay, so I don't like to do anything without permission from somebody. But I'll be more than happy to just do a general reading on that relationship for you. Oh, thank you guys so much. I will definitely let him know. Yeah, I'm really excited. So my baby girl's like 19 months old, and I think she is going to love the beach. So excited to take her. Unfortunately, my boyfriend's working on weekends, so he's not going with us. We're actually going with his parents. But anyway, yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, Rose. Yeah, and Rose, we need to schedule your other one. Hey, Jean. Jean Bean is in the house. Woohoo! Okay, Lex. Yeah, no problem. All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead. Lex, I'm going to get 2 more shuffles in, and then we'll jump right into your reading. Okay, just like a general around that relationship, what to expect, future. Okay, and just see what comes up for you. Yeah, I just don't like to cross any of those privacy lines. All right, Lex, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, I just like to make sure I get really good and tapped in. So that's what all the pause is about for those who are new. I do take a good pause between every reading just to make sure I am connected, and I tap into you and your energy. And then I ask that I give you the highest and best message. And then I give gratitude for that. So that's my little pause in between each reading. Okay, Lex. All right. So yeah. So the truth is that any kind of romantic relationship is not going to happen. That's done and over with, and leave that be. Okay. So there's no kind of romantic anything if that's what you were inquiring about. That is not here. Okay. So, but friendship definitely is. Okay. So just let yourself wrap your mind around the fact that, the friendship is all it will ever be. Okay. And if that makes you a little bit upset, I apologize because it does show some sadness here around that. But it just really, it's just not meant to be in the relationship department if that's what you're looking for. Okay. So, but, that's not, there's somebody else out there for you, okay, at the end of the day, because love is not here, which means in this relationship, there's not that type of love, okay? I'm not saying there's no love, right? Because you guys are friends. Friends is here, okay? And that friendship and that support is here. So that's good. There's just not the romantic love, okay? So, and if you try to pursue that, I think you're going to be left very disappointed. And I feel like it could possibly just mess up the relationship in general if you try to pursue a romantic relationship. Okay. So I would just keep it at friends and know that there is somebody else out there meant for you. Okay. And, just really enjoy the friendship that you have. Okay. you're being asked to focus on you. All right. So make sure you're focusing on your good, and that because you care about this person and love this person, that you're not putting your own needs and wants aside. Okay. So if you've been doing that, stop, because you need to look out for you and you need to make what you want a priority, as long as what you're trying to make a priority is not a relationship with this person, because that's not going to happen. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure, Bean. Yeah, not a problem. Yay. Yeah, I'd never done a reading for you. So that's cool. Oh, you guys, we got a scammy, spammy person on here. So please, please, please ignore them. They are not associated with us. So don't engage. Okay. It's a trap. Run away. I tell you guys that all the time. I'm sure you already know, but in case anybody doesn't know, okay, they are now blocked. So please ignore the scammy, spammy person. Yeah, shift your focus to you and what you want to manifest, what you want, and make sure you're keeping your focus on you. Okay, and the truth is that over time, you know, this relationship might start to just kind of fizzle out, because eventually, you know, you might have that love of your life come into play. All right, and you know, your feelings and your thoughts and your emotions will start to shift, but that's okay. Okay. So appreciate the friendship that you have right now. All right. Let go of any kind of romantic thoughts and start focusing on you. All right. Okay. So don't let this person be meddling in your mind or in your life, to the point that you're not focusing on what you want. Okay. Because it feels like maybe they tend to sidetrack you and get you kind of sucked into whatever's going on in their life. And then you shift and make that the priority because you do care about them so much. And then you lose focus on you. Okay. So start becoming aware of when you're getting sucked into situations, or your energy is being pulled into situations that don't really um, pertain to you. Okay. So that you're not losing energy in those areas. All right. Yeah. All right. Yes, 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 Lex. Focus on you. All right. And start focusing on what you want. Okay. Appreciate the friendship, but make sure you're not losing you. Okay. All right. I hope that was helpful to you. All right. And thank you for being here, Lex. And don't forget, you guys, please make sure you're following us, because there is a difference between liking our page and following our page. So please make sure you're hitting the follow button on the Facebook page, which also will hopefully get your notifications turned on to know when we go live. And if you're on YouTube and you can subscribe there, we really appreciate it. And we're also on Instagram if you can follow us there. And you're just more than magically amazing if you can do all three for me. Because it really does help us out so much. All right, you guys. Oh, and don't forget, if you get a reading today and you enjoy it, we really appreciate positive reviews and feedback on Facebook and Google. That really helps us out as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Lex, I hope that was helpful. Up next, we've got Sherry, and then Jean Bean, and then we'll get back to Rose, Lindsay, Melissa, and Pamela. And I'm really going to do my best to try to get through everybody. You guys know I do try. All right, Sherry, here we go. Here is your reading, my dear. All right, Sherry. Let's see what's going on. All right. Oh, wow, Sherry. I haven't seen this in a while. Okay, Sherry, you have the god and the goddess showing up today. And they don't always show up together, so that is exceptionally powerful, I do believe. They can also sometimes represent people. So I don't know if you were asking or thinking about certain people, maybe a male and a female in your life, but this really feels like the god and goddess energy is here. So that divine energy is here, strong for you today. Okay, there are some blessings coming into your life, and there are blessings happening right now. So you're being asked to start to shift your mind and your focus to be able to see the blessings that are all around you and start giving gratitude for them. All right, that's going to be the thing that really starts to open you up, okay, and really start to shift things for you and elevate you and bring you up out of the darkness, up out of the slump, and raise your vibration, raise your frequency, and up level your life. Okay. But it starts with counting those blessings and looking for the blessings and then giving the gratitude. Okay. Because it's time for you to start this whole spiritual journey. All right. That's what you're being called to do right now, is start a very powerful spiritual journey that's going to be very life-changing for you. Okay. And there's nothing to fear. All right. There's nothing to worry about as far as this is concerned. Okay. So if you're holding on to any like fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, Sherry, it's time to let that go. All right. Um, and Sherry, let me know you're still around here. Sherry Powers. Okay. But yeah, so there's nothing to fear, doubt, or worry. All right. It's just about seeing the blessing and what's happening right now, because you're going through, it's a, how to explain this? It's like a new stage in life. It's just a new stage. It's a new process. You've reached a new point of like moving forward. Okay, so it's time. It's ready. It's time for you. It's your time to start really shifting and moving and transforming into that, out of the darkness and into the light. Okay, and this is when things really start to get clear. Things start to make sense, and you start to see the powers that be starting to work in your life and around your life. Okay, you start to see and feel and tap into those synchronicities, and knowing that they are a result of that divine spirit moving and working on your behalf. Okay, so this is really good. So if there's anything if you're holding on to any fear where the divine is concerned, please let that go. Okay, there's absolutely nothing to fear because you are completely loved and supported. All right. Now, if you will start working with the divine masculine energy, okay, so this is like the God figure, or whatever. Okay, this is what I'm going to tell everybody. You work with, when I say God, goddess, source, spirit, the divine, I want you to use whatever resonates with you. Okay, so whatever you believe in, whatever spiritual power that you believe in, you can just like insert that into any of those words that I use. Okay, so if goddess doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Insert whatever does work for you. Okay, as long as you're working with the divine, that's what matters. But I want you to know the God and the goddess both did show up here today for you. So you are very much loved and supported by your divine family here. The Divine Mother and Divine Father. But if you will start working with the Divine Father and communicating what it is that you're wanting to manifest and have in your life, He will help you. Okay. He just needs you to ask. You just got to ask for the help and support. And I know people who've been here a while know I say, if you are not calling on divine support like 150 times a day, you're not doing it right. Because they want to help you with every single little thing. All right. In your moment of frustration, ask for help and see if it doesn't turn around. Okay. I always give the example of, I was trying to get this font loaded on my computer, struggled with it for an hour and a half. Right. And I was getting so frustrated. And finally I said, Goddess, please, I just can't do this anymore. And then something said, Google. Okay. So I Googled, MacBook, how to load a font. And the thing that I was missing for an hour and a half was closing the program and reopening it. And as soon as I asked Goddess for help, it was solved in like a minute, literally. Okay. And was that a huge life-changing event? No, it was something so simple and mundane, but yet I got the help I needed and it got solved. Okay. So that's why I say it doesn't matter how big or small it is. The divine wants to help you. The divine wants to work with you. Okay. So ask. All you have to do is ask. But the God figure here is showing up because he wants to help you manifest what it is you desire. Okay. So ask for that help. Um, Hi, Scarlett. Uh, give me just a little bit, okay? I've got some other readings going on right now. Hi, Ivory. So, and okay, so yeah, so start working with the divine masculine to call in what you want. Now, if you are wanting to get creative and create something, all right, the goddess is asking you to ask her for help with being more creative, okay? And she will help you get more creative. She will drop in to your mind those big ahas, those big ideas, that inspiration, that motivation, that creativity, to help you get really creative with manifesting what you want. Okay, so they're both here. So make sure you're asking them both for help as you go on this journey. Okay, now the final message here, Sherry, is to make sure you're being true to you and that you are asking for help with what you truly, honestly want and desire. Okay, so it's not about what you think you should ask for help with. It's not about what people think you should be doing. Okay, it's about what you want. Forget about other people. Forget about the shoulds. Okay, don't should on yourself. All right, what do you truly want and desire? Because they want you to get to the heart of you. They want you to get to the truth of you. Okay, and that's what this journey is all about. Being free to be who you really are and not being afraid to ask for what you truly want and desire. Okay. So make sure you're focused on that when you're asking for this spiritual help. All right. And things will start to move along. And it is a journey. Okay. So it's one foot in front of the other. So baby steps. Okay. But it'll get there. Just got to start asking for help. Exactly. Yeah. You love helping people. Okay, cool. Make sure you're not giving too much of yourself, right? You want to have good boundaries, lots of self-love. But if that's what you desire doing, yeah, ask for that guidance and that help, and it will be given to you. Okay? All right, Sherry. All right, I hope that was helpful to you, and good luck on this journey. It looks very, very exciting and extremely powerful, considering you had both the God and Goddess show up for you. So that within itself is awesome. All right. Up next, we've got Jean Bean, and then we had a few new people show up as well. You're so very welcome, Sherry. You're so very welcome. If you enjoyed your reading, again, we do appreciate the positive review recommendations on the Facebook page. It really helps us out a lot. And I do appreciate every single one of you being here. I really do. All right, so let me backtrack here and just make sure I'm checking all the people. Let's see. We had Ivory show up. Ivory, please let me know if I have read for you before, okay? And Scarlett, let me know if I've read for you before as well, okay? All right, you guys. All right, Jean Bean, here we go. Oh, more comments. Oh, wonderful. Great, Sherry. Yes. That's awesome. I love it when you can feel it and hear it. It just like makes it that much more magical. All right, Jean Bean, here we go. All right. All right, Bean, let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. Okay, Jean, it's time to set yourself free and start healing. So free yourself from anything that you feel like is holding you back, keeping you stuck, keeping you tied down, okay? It's time for you to be free. It's your time. Okay? It's your time. And it's time to start focusing on some healing. Okay? So that's here. And we can talk about some different techniques and things that you can try to start getting yourself free and start that healing process. Okay? Because it's time for you to take this journey. And it's like you've been sitting on the edge of this for a while. You've just been really hesitant, unsure, undecided. And I think part of that is because you know that it will require some major life changes. So I think it's like, you know, what would need to change, what would need to break down, what would need to exit your life, what would need to fall apart and let go of for you to be able to really start to move forward and get yourself into a really happy, positive place in the future. And I think it's the knowledge of all this that's been kind of keeping you from taking that action and doing it. But it's time. Okay, it's time, because it's like there's been, so this is all about being like in this dark place, right? And this kind of like mundane stuck place, right? But this card is saying it's time to move into that magical place full of joy and happiness and all the feel goods, right? And being happy, like truly happy, just to be alive, just to exist. All right. And that is what is meant for you in the future. Okay. And a lot more self love, whole lot more self love. But part of opening up to that self love and care has to do with receiving, being able to receive. So it feels like you have a hard time accepting and receiving from people. Okay. And especially receiving for yourself. And loving yourself and putting up those good boundaries to say, no, that doesn't feel good to me, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be guilted into anything. I'm not going to be finagled into anything. Like, I'm going to follow me. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do what makes me feel good, right? But there's also the receiving side. So it's like letting the good come in. Okay, so it's like a lot of people have a really hard time with receiving, and they're givers. They give and they give and they give, but when somebody tries to give to them, oh no, I can't take that. I can't accept that. And that's the imbalance. Okay, so start receiving and start accepting and just saying thank you. It's all good. Just start saying thank you, right? Because what I found a long time ago is if you don't let people give to you, it ruins their joy of giving. If you enjoy being the person to give and you love seeing those people light up and be really happy and grateful for what you're giving them, right? And that makes you feel good too. And when you don't accept and receive and let people give to you, then you're robbing them of that joy. Okay, and that's true for anybody listening, right? So you want to make sure that you joyfully and gratefully accept anything that somebody wants to give you, and that's part of receiving, so that you can be an active part and member in the other person getting the joy out of giving. Oh my goodness, these people are blowing it up today. I'm so sorry, you guys. The scammy spammy people are like on it. um they're like, just yeah, this person just keeps coming back and making new profiles and keeps coming back on here. This Babalowo or whatever her name is, she's all the time like, ugh. So please ignore all the spammy, scammy people. Don't give in. Um, Thank you, Pamela, for kind of helping moderate and let people know. You make me think too much. But yeah, no, it's your time. Like, it's your time. And yes, there are things that need to change for you to like really be free and happy and heal. And it's okay it's going to be uncomfortable, right? So when you start making those really big changes that where you're like, okay, I'm done, I'm washing my hands of this, I'm moving on, I got bigger, better things to do, I'm going to be happy. It's a struggle because people around you aren't used to that, right? So you'll get pushback from people who are not used to you making these kinds of changes. And you yourself might be really uncomfortable with some of these changes, but you know they need to happen on a real deep level, on a soul level. You know that the changes that need to be made are going to be very good for you in the long run. So stop being on the fence and just do it. Do it because you deserve to be free and happy. Okay, so if you check out the podcast, there's the freedom meditation. Give it a try. Okay, because that's where you get the opportunity to just sit and let go of any excuse, let go of anything you feel like is holding you back, let go of, any kind of, if you feel like there's responsibilities on you, pressure on you, those kinds of things. That freedom meditation gives you an opportunity to just set all that aside, right? You can pick it back up later if you want, but you get an opportunity to just set that all aside, put it down, and you get to focus on, okay, if there was nothing holding me back, nothing holding me back at all, and I could do anything I wanted, what would I do? How would I feel, right? Because the feeling's the key, okay? And that's going to be part of you healing, is putting down the responsibilities and the pressures that aren't yours, because they're not. They're not yours. You think they're yours, and other people think they're yours, but they're not yours. So you deserve to be free, you deserve to be happy, you deserve to heal, and you deserve to receive and love yourself. Okay? It's your time. So there you go. Hi, is it Critty? Hi, Critty. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right. But yeah, I would love to work with you more on this and get you started on maybe a little a little bit of things that you can do to kind of help that process along and talk through and work things out. And maybe some of the stuff that you feel like is holding you back and some of these changes that need to be made that you know need to be made, but you've been resistant to, and how to deal with the pushback from people who don't like it. So anyway, that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. I definitely hope it made some sense to you. And I would love to work with you. You know that. So if you're into that and want to give it a go, let's do it. Oh, I love you too. I love you too, Bean. All right. Good. Yeah, it's your time. You deserve and you are worthy of great joy and happiness. Okay, let's see. Ivory, did you answer me on if you have had a reading before? So I know there's so much spammy stuff clogging up my feed here. It's hard to get through. Hey, Lydia. Yeah, the line's pretty long today, just so you know. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, let's see. All right, Ivory, I don't know because you let me know, okay? Let me know, Ivory, if you're still here for one, and if I've ever given you a reading before. Your picture looks a little familiar, but that doesn't necessarily mean I've read for you before. You might have been on before and I couldn't get to you. All right, so Scarlett, you are also new, I think. Let me know. Okay, no, you did let me know. I've not read for you. Okay, Scarlett. Started freelancing, and the woman I'm working for, I feel, has been trying to gaslight me. I gave my all into my work and they don't give me any credit. Ooh, should I just start doing the bare minimum? Well, honestly, that's up to you. If you want to do the bare minimum or not. You got to do what feels right for you. Because I feel like if it feels to me like you have a lot of integrity, and doing the bare minimum doesn't feel like that's in alignment with who you are and your own integrity, Scarlett. But let's do a reading and we'll see what comes through. Okay. All right. And let me get 2 more shuffles in, Scarlett, and then we'll jump into your reading. All right, Scarlett, here we go. All right. Ivory, if you're still around, please let me know if I've read for you or not. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to get back to the original list, okay? All right, Scarlett. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. All right, Scarlett. So, I can already tell you it looks like it's time to move on. So if you haven't started looking for other opportunities, Scarlett, I would definitely start looking for other opportunities. But in the meantime, I think you need to try to joyfully do the work that you're doing, okay? And just do your best. Because again, like I said, and I felt that initially, you've got to do what you're going to be able to sleep with, right? So when you lay your head down at night, you're the only person in your head. All right. And if you don't feel right about not doing your best job, then you're the one that has to live with that. But if you can feel okay with doing the bare minimum and you can sleep with that at night, then do that. But whatever you do it joyfully. Okay. That's the message here. So even though you feel like you're not getting the credit you deserve, there's a few things that maybe are going on there. First off, I want you to dive in and start looking at what do you believe about self-worth and deserving? Okay. I want you to get really clear and make sure there's nothing clogging up your energy as far as, your self-worth is concerned and deserving and being worthy of receiving that credit. Okay. So really do a good, honest self-review and make sure there's nothing in your energy system that says I'm not deserving or worthy. Okay. Because if there's anything there lingering, clear that out and get rid of it. All right. Now, do whatever you do with a joyful and grateful heart. All right. So if you're making money and you're able to pay your bills, okay, by doing this job right now, then you give gratitude for that. All right. But it's time to start looking for something new. Okay. There's other opportunities out there. And if you will tap into your magic and trust your intuition and follow your intuition, okay, because on a gut level, you already know what you need to do. On a gut level, you already know which direction you're supposed to be going. Okay. And you need to trust that and you need to follow that. All right. And I don't know if you're magical in any sort of way, but if you are, you need to tap into that magic. Okay. Because it's time to start looking for something new. But in the meantime, be joyful. All right. And give gratitude for what you have. Okay. Because that's going to open the flow. That's going to keep the magic flowing by staying grateful and not getting into that jaded place. Okay. So try to let go of any kind of resentment. Okay. And try to get to some kind of place of just letting go, giving forgiveness, and don't hold on to that energy because it clogs up the magical pipe. All right. So we don't want to do that. So make sure you're not holding on to that. Do what you need to do. Give gratitude that you can pay your bills and keep looking because there's something else coming. Trust that intuition. Now, you need to communicate. All right. There's something you need to communicate. And I think you need to communicate your magic because it's right here next to your magic, Scarlett. So make sure that you are trusting yourself, trusting that intuition. And if you will follow and take action, Scarlett, on that intuition, it will lead you to that place of harmony, balance, and peace. Okay. You can get there. All right. And it has to do with you speaking and sharing, communicating. Okay. So this could be like the writing or even speaking. Okay. But it's going to be in this area. All right. But you got to trust that gut, trust that instinct. All right. Take action on it. But start now. Okay. Because the support is out there for you. All right. So that you have the divine assistance and support. Simply ask the divine. Okay. And start now. Start now looking for that new direction that you're supposed to be going. Okay. Don't settle. Don't be just settling in this place that you feel like you're not getting the credit you deserve. Okay. Keep looking and start now. All right. And if you can, maybe try to communicate to them like, hey, I saw you, put this out, this work that I did, but I didn't see my name anywhere on that. Is it in the contract somewhere that you're not going to cite my name for the work that I do? Or was it just an oversight? Right? Maybe ask the question and see where that gets you. Right? Because you're offering them, like saying, look, you know I did this work. I know I did this work. You didn't put my name on it. Was that intentional? Am I missing something in our agreement that says that you're not going to cite my name? Or was it just an unintentional oversight? And then maybe they'll go back and correct it, right? So that's a possibility too. So talk, all right? But you don't have to be like really harsh with it. You don't have to be confrontational with it. It's just like, hey, I've got an honest question to ask because I am really unsure. Maybe I missed something, right? And just see where that goes. But the number one thing you need to do is not get negative, all right? So if there's any negativity lingering within your mind, within your energy, okay, within your speech and the words you use, all right? So if you're going around and you're telling like 5 of your closest friends, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe what just happened. What are you doing, right? You're spitting that negativity out there. And it's just going to keep going, right? So don't engage in the negativity. Start making the changes that you need to make to drop the negativity, okay? So again, that's where you don't want to go into that place of I'm being done wrong. All right? You really want to try to let that go. It's really bad juju. It creates bad energy within yourself, right? Because whatever they're doing wrong, that will come back to them in time. And you don't need to worry about that. You just got to worry about doing your best and living your best, right? But you can't hold on to negativity and resentment and constantly be talking about it and thinking about it and run that in your energy system and continue to improve and do better. They just don't jive energetically. That's what we call crossed energy. All right, so make sure you're uncrossing yourself, clearing out that negativity, make the changes that you need to make within your mind to stay magical, stay positive, okay? Keep your words positive and high vibing and watch what happens because the magic will take off. Good things will happen, all right? Just don't go into that negative place. All right, Scarlett, that was for you. I hope it was helpful for you. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Razia. All right, you guys. All right. Ivory, I haven't heard any more from you, so I am going to keep going. But you're more than welcome to come back on Wednesday, okay? Or Wednesday or Thursday. And I'll be happy to do a reading, okay? Oh, great, Scarlett. Wonderful. Yes, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Hey, Lisa. All right. As far as reading request goes, looks like we've got Rose up next. All right, Rose. Here we go. Hi, Gerard. Yeah, you can definitely ask. Not a problem. Yeah, a lot of people come on and they say hi, and I love it because I'm always like, hi, you guys. Like, hi, thanks for being here. But if you don't ask me for a reading, then I don't know that you want one. Because some people do come in and they just say hi and they'll watch. Like, so I've had people come in and say, oh, I've watched you for weeks, and they never even say hi, right? They just come in and they'll be like, oh, yeah, I've watched you for weeks, and I think I'm ready. Can I get a reading now? Right? So I don't assume that anybody who comes in just wants a reading. So you guys, you have to actually ask. Kind of like when we want help from the divine, we have to ask. Ask and you shall receive, right? All right. Yeah, thank you, Pamela. Yeah, and I do. I love and appreciate all of you. I really do. All right. All right, Rose, it's okay to go slow. Okay. Keep working with the divine. Um, Himself is here. So I'm not exactly sure if you're just working on reforming a better relationship with that divine masculine, but the message is to go slow, and that's okay. All right. So it's about taking your time and letting that be okay, but starting, right? So there's a difference between going slow and not doing anything at all. People confuse the two. But your messages definitely get started. All right. So there will still continue to be forward movement, but it's okay if it goes slow. All right. So just make those small little changes and adjustments that need to be made. Just start making those changes and those adjustments, but it's okay to take your time. All right. And over time, things will start to be revealed. Okay. It's kind of like if you were to find out everything all at once and everything just bombarded you all at once, like everything, every question you have, every spiritual gift you have, if all of that stuff just hit you all at once, it'd be too much to handle. It'd be way too much energy, right? You'd be so bombarded, like your physical energy and your mind and your emotions wouldn't be able to handle it all, right? So there'd be a big like meltdown because you wouldn't be able to process it. And I think that's part of what the go slow is. Like things are being given to you as need be, right? So that you can slowly integrate them, make the changes with what the information is that you're given at the time, so that you can make the slow adjustments within your energy system, right? To be able to incorporate it. And then as you get that good and changed and woven into your energy and your life, then you get a little bit more, right? So it's still the forward movement. It's just a slow movement, and that's okay. It is for your highest and best good. Now, there's a message here to watch out for any negativity, okay? Because there's still some negativity hovering around, and you want to try to drop that negativity. All right, there's some good things coming in. You're very spiritually protected. You've got that miracle energy hovering around you, but the miracle energy is having a hard time breaking through because there's some negativity in the way. So make sure you're checking out all of that negative energy wherever it might be lingering and hiding. All right. Sometimes it's in the past. Sometimes it's in the present. Sometimes it's in your mind. Sometimes it's in your emotions. Sometimes it's in your words, right? In your thoughts. And sometimes it's those around you. Okay. So just make sure you're being very aware, watching for any negativity, rooting it out, and letting it go. All right. There's also communication is here. So, and a fresh new start. All right. So, communication is key. So, I feel like the communication with spirit's going to kind of start to uptick a little bit. And it's going to start to take you down a new path and a direction. And again, that's okay because it's still a slow movement. Okay. And it's just integrating everything into your world and your life. Okay. Ah, Andrea, no, my dear, that is not allowed here. All right. And that's not appreciated. You need to all stop that spammy, scammy stuff. All right. Nobody wants to get into that mess. No. Shame on you. Okay. She's blocked. You guys, please ignore these scammy, spammy people. I don't understand what they don't get about that, right? Like, I don't come out here soliciting you guys. I let you show up and ask for a reading if you want one. I don't harass you. It's crazy. You've been working with the goddess. Okay. Love the goddess. She's amazing, but try to work a little bit more with the divine masculine as well. Maybe that's part of the balancing act. Yeah. See what that does, Rose. Hey, Gerard, I see you. Okay. So I don't read other people, Gerard, just so you know. I only read you. I don't go getting invasive in other people's energies and thoughts and feelings because I don't have their permission, right? You wouldn't want somebody else coming to me asking about you and me telling them all about you without your permission. So I don't do that, but I'll be more than happy to I'd be more than happy to do a relationship reading for you. Okay? I just don't read other people's energy without permission. Yeah. All right. So, Rose, hopefully that was helpful to you and answered some of your questions. But yeah, try working a little bit more with the divine masculine and just let it be a slow process. You're integrating everything. You got a lot of stuff still yet to be revealed, but it's got to be, slowly given out so you're not bombarded. Okay. And so you can make the changes you need to make to integrate in everything that's coming in. All right. Just watch out for any of that negativity and let it go. And communication is going to be important. Okay. And starting a new direction. Communication's there. So hopefully that makes some kind of sense to you because that's all I'm getting. They're not getting more details on that. All right. Yeah, Pamela, I'm excited too. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you're so welcome, Rose. All right. Okay, Gerard, no problem. We will do that relationship reading for you. I can definitely do that. Let me get some clearing shuffles in, and then we will jump in and do your reading. I'll tell you though, if you're talking to somebody that's just had a really bad heartbreak, I'm already feeling like you should probably just back off. Like, it's great that you want to help her and support her, but make sure you're keeping it at that, okay? And that you're not getting your feelings confused. Because more than likely, she's just kind of reaching out to anybody that will listen because she needs that support. But as far as it going any further, like, I think you would know right away, especially when it comes to, true love and the person you're meant to be with. Like, you both know pretty instantly, that this is it, right? There's that instant connection and, the sparks are flying and, all that kind of stuff. Like, even coming out of another relationship, like you still would know pretty quickly. So if some of that's not there, Gerard, I would just say, use caution. Okay. And don't let yourself get too tangled up in it, just yet. Okay. Because if you don't have that instant spark and that instant connection and she's not like totally digging it and into it, and she's just wanting to talk about her past and that other relationship and yada, 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 I would not do that. I would just not go there. I wouldn't. It just doesn't feel right. But that's me. That's what I'm feeling. We'll see what the cards say. Oh, hey, Lindsay. No, you have not. I'm still getting through all the new people requests. So you're good, Lindsay. Depending on what comes in, you'll be next, though, after Gerard. Okay, Lindsay? All right, Gerard, here we go. All right, Gerard, here we go. We will see what the cards say. Sometimes I say stuff and then the cards come back and say, nope, you're wrong. So we will see. It has happened and it's on video, so I cannot deny it. All right, Gerard, let's see. Oh, it's not looking good. Let's just keep going. We'll see what happens. Yeah. All right, Gerard. I'm going to say that this person is not the person for you. So I'm feeling like my feelings from before, I feel like have been confirmed. On an intuitive level, I think you already know that it's not going to work out. All right. So you need to trust that intuition. All right. Because it feels like, you're thinking about it, but it's not there. Okay. And on an intuitive level, you already know it's not going to work out. There's somebody else that she's talking to. All right. And there's somebody else that's in the works. You may or may not know that, but she's just on a process. Okay. She's in a process of healing. Okay. And hi, Christina. She's just flowing. Okay. She's just going with the flow. And at this point in time, it's like she's accepting communications and interests from any direction. Okay. And so there's more than just you that she's talking to. All right. So you giving her your energy, all right, you giving her your time and your attention, it's unbalanced, okay, because you're not receiving in return. All right. She's taking, and she's not giving you anything in return, and she never will. So you need to stop. Okay. That's the message here. Pull back and stop. All right, because you're only going to get hurt if you don't. You need to focus on you and kind of go in a different direction. Okay, so like this is her mess. This is all her. Okay, intuitively, it's not going to work out. She's messing around, talking to a whole bunch of different people, just trying to fill that need within her. And she's taking and she's not giving in return. Okay, and just stop. End it. End it, because you're only gonna end up hurt if you don't. Okay. And you'll feel like you just wasted all your time and energy, and that's because you are wasting all your time and energy. All right, so there's that. Okay, as far as you're concerned, you're actually going through a transformation process yourself. Okay, you're going through a transformation process of setting yourself free. Okay, so there's nothing to fear or worry about this process that you are going through, Gerard. This is for you. It's just a matter of being really honest with yourself and knowing that, okay, things are changing right now. I'm changing right now. I'm starting to appreciate my freedom, my time freedom, your resources. Okay, time, money, energy, like all those things that kind of run through our heads, right? When we think about what it would take for us to be free, a lot of things are transitioning for you right now, and they're good because it's setting you free. Okay, so value and appreciate that, and just know that you are going through a transformation, and there's nothing to fear or worry about. It is good. Okay, so if you're thinking like, oh, this is going to be terrible, or oh, I don't want to do this, roll with it because it's good. All right, it's going to be good, Gerard. You just gotta let that chick go. Okay, that chick is playing you. All right, so just let it go. Anyway, it's like, okay, so yeah, there's some transformation going on. There's some changes coming up, and you're kind of wishy-washy, unsure of what direction to go or what to do. So start asking for very clear signs from the divine, and they will be given to you. All right. But remember, when you ask for signs, you have to pay attention so you don't miss them when they come up. All right. So ask for the signs, pay attention, and that'll help you clear up any indecision that you're having. But you have nothing to fear or worry. All right. Just keep your eyes open, pay attention as things are starting to shift and change and evolve for you and get you to a place where you're more free. All right. And you're happier. At the end of the day, people who are freer are happier. All right, Gerard, that is for you. If I bring up her past, it'll just break her more, which I don't want to do. Yeah, Gerard, I would just, honestly, I would back away. I would just back away and move on. You're very welcome, Gerard. You're very welcome. Yeah, she's got a lot going on, and you just don't need to be a part of it. Yeah. Good things are coming your way, so just put that to rest and move on. All right, some changes are going to be happening for you and they're going to be good. So just roll with it. Don't fear it. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. They'll be good. But yeah, drop her like a bad habit. All right. Hi, Christina. Have you looked up, Christina June asking about the owl. Have you looked up spirit messages from owl? You can also look up spiritual meaning of owl. And you can also look up on Google spirit medicine from owl. Okay, spirit messages from owl, all those kinds of things. Okay. Yeah, give that a try, Christina. I love owls, but I'm not studied up on them. All right, Lindsay, here we go. All right, Lindsay, there's some kind of action you've not yet taken. All right. There's some blessings there's some blessings around you. Okay, so open up and ask to see them clearly and give gratitude for them. But really open up, ask for those signs and those guidance and trust that intuition. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Lindsay. Whatever's happening right now, it's to keep you spiritually safe and protected. Okay. So sorry, all that just got dropped in my head. What's happening right now is a blessing for you. So the fact that you're sitting still and you're waiting and you're holding, that within itself is spirit wrapping you up and they're holding you safe. Okay. So trust the process. All right. It's spiritual protection wrapping you up and there is a blessing to it. So trust the process. Okay. Sorry, that just came in like a lightning bolt. Use your magic, Lindsay. Use your magic and communicate. Communicate with your magic. Have you done some spell work to sell the house? And if you don't do spell work and magic, Lindsay, that's okay. Have you really seriously prayed about and communicated what it is you desire? Are you clear on what you desire? Do you know what the game plan is when you sell the house? Are you clear on that? Okay, have you communicated that with the divine? Have you asked questions of the divine about that? Have you asked for the signs and the guidance on that? Okay, so there is a reason that things are sitting still right now. Okay, but you can ask for what you want. Ask for that divine assistance. Ask for that divine guidance. Use your magic. Okay, use your magic. Communicate it. Okay, you've got to open up and receive. Because something that was once yours needs to come back to you, but you need to open up so you can receive it, Lindsay. All right? It's all about the receiving. Your receiving is blocked. So open up so that you can receive this thing that's wanting to come back to you that's yours. All right? Now, they're saying hold on to hope. Don't lose hope. You are supported. You got a lot of love and support surrounding you right now. Okay? So don't lose hope. And soon things are going to open up for you. Ooh. Lindsay, are you in a relationship? Because it feels like soon your love person, your true love is gonna show up. They're on their way to you. Lindsay. So let me know. Yeah, the St. Joseph statue. When you're ready to sell, Lindsay, go get a St. Joseph statue and bury it in the front yard next to the for sale sign. And that puppy will sell. Okay. The ex wants you back. I'm feeling like that's a no-go because I feel like you've been that route, went there, done that, didn't work out. I feel like this is a new person coming in. Okay, so a new person, your actual love, soulmate, true love person is making their way to you. Okay, and it's not the ex. Yes, good. Okay. Yeah, you keep that guy in the freezer. You keep that ex in the freezer. That's where he belongs. No, you've got this new love person coming in, and I feel like that's part of why you haven't moved yet. Because if you move, you'll miss the connection. But they are on their way, okay? They're making their way to you. Okay? And who knows? It might be somebody interested in buying the house, right? And then you might not sell the house. Because you guys might just get together and stay in the house. Who knows, right? Anything's possible. Literally anything is possible. So, yeah, you're staying put for a reason, okay? And I think the fact that you don't have the clarity you need is another another thing, like trying to keep you staying put. All right, but open up to receiving. Pay attention to any guidance and messages coming through. Okay, don't lose hope. And hold on to, the fact that you are supported. All right. The divine is protecting you. The divine is working on your behalf. Okay. And this love person is going to be coming in soon. All righty. All right, Lindsay. Good luck to you. I'm excited. You better let me know when this person shows up. Ooh, well, you better get going. You better get going. Heck yeah. Get a move on. And let me know. I want to know when this new person shows up, Lindsay. Hi, is it Mo? Is it Mo Haha on YouTube? I hope I'm saying your name right. All right, Lindsay. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. All right, you guys. I am over time. I'm at an hour and 15 minutes. Eek. All right, Melissa and Pamela, I'm so sorry. Please jump on first thing Thursday. And heck, you can try on Wednesday too. Okay, that's not a problem. Sometimes it works out that I can get you guys in. So Melissa and Pamela, I do apologize. I wish I could have got to you guys today. And Mo on YouTube, I'm done for today. But you guys, please, 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 I will be back on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. So if I did not get to you today, I'm so sorry. I do love and appreciate all of you for being here. And I will be back. Again, I'm off tomorrow, but I'll be back Wednesday and Thursday. And then I'm off Friday and Monday, going on vacation with my baby girl. All right, you guys. Yes, please do, you guys. And don't forget, we always have the private readings, and I love doing those because then we actually get to talk. Thank you all. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, stay magical. So much love to you. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye.